Hey guys, it's Peter Parker Cries here, and some of you have been in the comment section lately saying, "Oh man, when is Peter Parker Cries gonna post again? Oh, I want to see another tier list. Oh, dude, I can't wait until he posts, a video with actual content in it." And I'm not gonna lie, I just made all that up, but I'd like to think that one person commented it and then deleted the comment because no one else did. So, you know what, I'm gonna make this video anyways, against your all's will. You guys have no say in this. This is my YouTube channel. Just kidding, I love you all. Please continue to watch me. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, share me on Twitter and Facebook, type in the smiling emoji, type in the I love you, hard eyes emoji, type in, okay, no, that's not things I want you to do. The point is, I'm making a tier list today, and I know I've already made some tier list videos. A lot of you, don't really understand that I take these videos very seriously, so today I'm going to try to, be as straightforward as possible and give you guys a solid tier list that, I use all my brain power for. So let's go ahead and get started. So, the first movie on here, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I mean, it's probably the worst movie ever made. I think everyone can agree with me on that. Really, Andrew Garfield just does a terrible job as the character. Gwen Stacy being played by Emma Stone, probably the worst decision ever made in Hollywood. So, for all those reasons, I'm going to have to put this in the D tier, and we're going to go ahead and rename this to the, let's see, worst movie ever made in the history of cinema tier. I think that sounds pretty fair. So the next movie on this list looks like is The Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm not gonna lie, I know I just said that The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst movie ever made. I think we're gonna have to make another tier below that. So yeah, I made a new tier for this tier list. As you guys can see, I actually passed my 3rd grade English class, so I know a thing or two about grammar. So the worster movie ever made in the history of cinema. I mean, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? And it rolls off the tongue, unlike this movie right here, where you can't put the DVD in your mouth and it won't roll off your tongue because it's just a sticky, webby, slimy piece of crap movie. Andrew Garfield, you thought he was bad in the 2nd movie. Just wait until you see this movie where he thinks he's Peter Parker and he thinks he can make his own web fluid and have his web shooters. You and I both know that that's not how Spider-Man is, It's not like every comic book ever made has Spider-Man make his own web shooters. We all know, which Spider-Man is the best, and, we're going to get to that here in a second, but I decided to put this a tier below just because there's a cop in it, and he's just there, and he's like, oh, look at me, I'm a cop. Like, bro, that's so unoriginal. I can name at least 2 movies off the top of my head with cops in it. Paul Blart Mall Cop and Grown Ups. Yeah, because Paul Blart is in Grown Ups. So yeah, unoriginal, uninspired, and just a bad movie overall. Okay, now finally we're getting to the good stuff. Oh god. Spider-Man 2 S tier, obviously. I mean, I'm in the movie. I'm actually in this movie, so I think that's a good enough reason. It's just an amazing movie. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this one at the end because we'll get to that later. Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, I mean, oh god, I gotta make another tier, guys. Alright guys, I'm back now, so I had to make a new tier, and unfortunately the rest of the list just can't fit on the screen right now, just because it's, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 are great movies, but, this is just a way better movie, because Bully Maguire is in it, and, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You guys have seen the dance before, you guys know how perfect the pacing, the acting, the story, and all that is. So, okay guys, it's gonna be